Mohammad Khan, my question, now Dr. Suman Kumar as well as Nasir Salim, and then Vinit Goenka's right to reply. No, one moment. Dr. Suman has to speak now. One moment. See, Dr. Suman, no, one moment. Before you speak, my question, the same question I asked Mohammad Khan.
Give me a fair chance.
Since April 2017, Dr. Suman, 1,80,000 crore rupees has been waived off. If you were to help the farmer, could this same amount not have been used collectively in implementing the recommendations of the Swaminathan Commission and bringing about a long-term sustainable change in the life of a farmer?
Of different states,
see, had the government been serious, it could have been done by utilizing this huge amount. One thing. Another, every party perhaps will agree that the solution has to come from government, either Congress or BJP or through consensus, which he has also spoken. So, solution has to come from government. Next, only credit is not the solution. You provide credit at low rate, that is not the solution. You try to find out what is the real problem in the field. Means, who is engaged in this business of agriculture? Who is doing this business? The common man. Common man who is not having land holding to a large extent. So land consolidation. Sorry, let me complete, sir. Let me complete.
No,
land consolidation policy must be there.
Yes,
then provide
important component.
Pick up of agriculture products from the doorstep of the farmer.
As per the requirement of the farmer.
Agriculture is a state subject.
It is very important component.
Agriculture is a state subject.
It is not component. It is the telling by the analyst means it is ridiculous. Credit is a very important component, and it is the responsibility on the part of Union government and RBI to provide the credit at appropriate time, in time. It is the responsibility.
No, one moment. One moment. See, I will complement your point to what Lanka Dinakaran is saying. Lanka Dinakaran, while credit and insurance is an important aspect, so is irrigation reform, so is land reform. And as Dr. Suman is saying, these are issues that can be settled under your domain.
Is important. Everything is important. Out of which credit is very important. Here the problem in India is due to non-availability of the credit from the bank.
Wants to come.
They are going for unorganized sector. For use that have
my whole idea, I am trying to take this discourse, I am trying to take this discussion towards finding long-term solutions. That is what I am attempting to do. I am saying the reason why I am constantly, Mr. Paparao, the reason why I am constantly harping on that amount is that amount is enough to bring about a change.
Please, one uninterrupted.
You know, the total Manrega budget has always been around 35,000 crores, which has been increased by the NDA government.
One uninterrupted minute.
Manrega budget has been increased by the NDA government. It is still not anywhere close to the amount that we are talking about. Yes, Paparao.
One uninterrupted minute.
You're right.
I tell you, this 1,80,000 crore rupees amount could it not be used for implementing the Swaminathan Committee report? Because it is not a question of not having money or having money in order to implement the Swaminathan Committee report. The basic problem, it is not being, we are not really belling the cat. We are trying to escape the issue. The basic problem is the reforms is the basic problem. The way we are implementing the reforms, not exactly reforms. Reforms are pro-urban. Swaminathan Committee report is pro-rural. Reforms which are pro-urban are trying to tilt the balance against the villages, because if you get the crops from the villages at a cheaper price, urban areas could be maintained at a lower wages. We want industry to prosper and corporate sector to prosper at the cost of the villages. So we don't want to bell the cat, and we are not going to give the rural areas a relief. Basic problem is that if we give the minimum support price truly to the rural areas, the prices of the commodities will rise in the urban areas. That is what we don't want. We want to placate the urban middle classes and the corporate sector which is employing the people there, because the wages will rise if the urban prices rise.
What a lovely perspective.
That is why we don't want to have
it. Lovely perspective.
It is not a question of 1,80,000 crore. It is not a question of 1,80,000 crore. It is not a question of 1,80,000 crore or 2 lakh crore. We are giving the subsidies of 5 lakh crores every year to corporates.
No, interesting point.
Yeah,
this is a totally new dimension.
Actually, we are giving subsidies to corporate sector every year 5 lakh crores. Corporate sector, we are giving a subsidy of 5 lakh crores every year. So it is not a question of 1,80,000 crore. It is not a question of that. It is a balance between the urban and the rural areas.
every political party will have something on the other.
Maintained as far as the urban subsidies and rural subsidies are concerned.
Kiran ji.
Equilibrium should be maintained.
किरण जी, आप बताइए, कहा यह गया है, उनका सजेशन जो था पापा राव का, उनका ये कहना था कि आपकी पॉलिसीज जो हैं, जो आप सरकार इंप्लीमेंट कर रही है, वो प्रो अर्बन है, शहरों के हिसाब से बनाई जाती हैं, और ये जो रिकमेंडेशन है स्वामीनाथन कमीशन के, ये रूरल डिस्ट्रेस के लिए है, किसान को लाभ पहुंचाने के लिए। तो जब आपकी पॉलिसी अर्बन है और रिकमेंडेशन रूरल है, तो जाहिर सी बात है एक मिसमैच होगा।
बिल्कुल सही बात है, और मैं पापा राव जी की बात से सहमत हूं। उन्होंने जो बोला है, हम ये कह रहे हैं कि ये जो शहरों में, एक बार आप कहते हैं किसान नहीं है, किसान गांव में है, गांव के किसानों को जो फायदा पहुंचेगा उनके लिए होना चाहिए। स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट क्यों नहीं लागू करते? ये सारी बातें वहां सब खत्म हो जाएंगी कि स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट कोई भी सरकार नहीं लागू कर रही है, उसे क्यों नहीं लागू कर रहे ये लोग? उसे लागू करें स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट, सारा अपने आप सब कुछ सही हो जाएगा, किसान के लिए बहुत कुछ हो जाएगा। ये स्वामीनाथन रिपोर्ट लागू करें, और ये जो किसान है वो गांव में है, शहरों में नहीं है।
ओके Nasir Salim and then Vineet Goenka. One moment. Nasir
Sanket
is been waiting. Came in a little late as well. Yes. Ji, Nasir ji.
Sanket, I just have 2-3 quick points to make. See, number one, I think the biggest issue right now is, and this farm loan waiver should always continue. But for how long is my question? अभी आपने एक सवाल उठाया कि आपने 1,80,000 करोड़ रुपए दिए और उससे बहुत लाभ आ सकता था किसानों को। बट मेरा पॉइंट ये है कि अगर आपने लाभ दिया तो आप साथ साथ में और भी चेंजेस करिए, जो ये सरकार नहीं कर रही है। क्लियरली संकेत, दे हैव लैक ऑफ इंटेंशन बियॉन्ड इट बीइंग अ रेटोरिक ओनली फॉर पोल पर्पसेस. That's the way I would want to say it. See, the biggest challenge today is input cost. You are talking about MSP at one end, you're talking about Manrega on the other hand. If you have all of these things put together, the biggest challenge is input cost. Your input cost, the only driving factor on input cost is diesel prices. Diesel prices have been there's such high taxation on diesel prices, you'll never be able to get that benefit to the farmer because input cost बढ़ जाती है. अगर input cost बढ़ गई, तो आप कैसे उसको आगे लाभ दे पाएंगे किसानों को? सो मेन चीज ये है कि आप एक तो जो इंग्रेडिएंट्स जा रहे हैं, जो इनपुट कॉस्ट्स हैं फर्टिलाइजर्स के और टेक्नोलॉजी का सहारा लीजिए. जब हमारी सरकार थी, मैं आपको बताऊं, आई एम टेलिंग समथिंग, आई डोंट वांट टू गेट इनटू अ पॉलिटिकल स्लगफेस्ट हियर संकेत, बट आई मस्ट टेल यू, जब इनकी सरकार आई अप्रैल 2017 में, तो इन्होंने 5 पैसे कुछ किसानों को 10-15 पैसे दिए एज अ पोल गिमिक, दिखाने के लिए कि देखिए हमने किसान का कर्ज माफ कर दिया, मगर कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी पे नहीं किया, कभी कुछ ऐसा नहीं किया जो लॉन्ग टर्म सोल्यूशन किसानों के लाभ में दिया जाए. सो हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव बहुत सिंपल है, मेरा पॉइंट बहुत सिंपल है संकेत, दैट द गवर्नमेंट नीड्स टू इंश्योर that they give enough impetus to technology, they give enough impetus to training, also on training techniques, how to irrigate better. And that is a long-term solution.
10 seconds.
And of course, with the fact that you cannot have such high charges, such taxes on diesel. You should not have such high charges on diesel because look at the end
you made your
government
point.
is making
the diesel point
money
you have made. Now
on account of diesel prices.
Please hold on now, please, sir. Let me ask one question to all the panelists. Which year Swaminathan committee came, please? Let me know that. And how many recommendations were done? I hear this sentence every time. Now, Swaminathan Commission report. Please tell me what is the recommendation, whether agriculture comes under concurrent list or it is a state list or central list. And also please tell me, out of the 79 recommendations, I don't know whether they even know that there are 79 recommendations. 63 were implemented for the first time.
I need 1 minute.
2016 you stood before the Supreme Court and said
Sir, I was hearing patiently. Sanketji, I think your panelists should have that sense. Sir, you are being exposed. None of you even know that Swaminathan Committee report कब बना था. How many recommendations were there? And you are exposing yourself, sir. आपको पता तक नहीं कि आपका state government में हुआ.
Who has put on a
manifesto
about the
implement हुआ था और कितना implement हुआ था?
Coming to the power. Is it
And
BJP?
Why they are thrown out of Telangana? You will be thrown out of
Why they are?
Make the point that you want.
You are always
like this.
Very quickly, please make the point. Running out of time.
Sir, please have courage. Listen, you have not read the report. You don't even know which year the Swaminathan committee came up. You don't even know how many recommendations were there. Okay, tell me how many recommendations were there, sir. Please tell me. And tell me how many recommendations were there for state. Bataiye how many was for national, sir?
Just because
not even know how many pages report were
I
there.
have to end this discussion because I want a solution, amicable solution.
दुनिया भर में फिर के partnership करने के लिए.
One moment. I want an amicable solution and an amicable discussion.
Let me tell you, 79 recommendations, 63 we have implemented.
Running out of time. Vineet Goenka, my only last question to you is, one moment, Vineet Goenka, my last question. Vineet Goenka, please. I am the anchor, not Lanka Dinankar. One final question, right? Give me an answer, yes or no. Will a farm loan waiver find a mention in the 2019 manifesto of the BJP or not? Yes or no?
I live in a real-time politics.
Yes.
So I don't want to say we cannot do that. There are short-term recommendations which are required and there are long-term. But what my government did, no other government could even dare of doing
Running
it.
out of time.
And Dinakaran will never understand what is
Thank you very much, gentlemen. This is a very important issue. Papa Rao, completely run out of time. But I'll be sure to discuss this again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All I want to say is the next time a government promises a farm loan waiver, the farmer must sit up and take notice that all he is going to get is some 30 paise, 4 paise, 5 rupees or 10 rupees in his account. This is not a long-term solution. That's a wrap in this edition of India Ahead at 9. Good night.